This month, we will be looking at an acronym that can bring new meaning and understanding to the concept of living from a place of power, true divine power. And isn't that what we came here to do? To live from our true divine power? Yeah. I love these words from Ernest Holmes in Richer Living on page 70. He said, "The power of the infinite is at our disposal. We have as much to use as we know how to take. But the taking is a thing of the thought, the will, the imagination. It is a thing of an inward feeling or interior or awareness in that place where the mind has unified itself with the living Spirit." How often has your mind unified itself with the living Spirit? When we can do, as Ernest Holmes says, when we access the power of the infinite through our thoughts, imagination, through an inward feeling and an interior awareness, we then live from a place of divine power. And when we live from a place of divine power, our lives tend to more easily fall into place. Our hearts are more filled with joy and purpose. Our relationships are stronger and deeper, and we live more fully our dreams. Can you think about that a minute? Pretty special, huh? Now that may sound like a tall order, and your skeptical mind, or the mind that has experienced to the contrary, may say, "Yeah, right. Never heard it like that, have you?" But how about we set aside skepticism and even past experience that says this isn't true, and from now through the end of this month of September, let's live in the place of possibility. The possibility of your life falling more easily into place. How many of us would like to have that? Yeah, the hands go up by the thousands. Your heart being filled with greater joy and purpose. What a wonderful thing. Have you ever noticed how your heart will fill with joy when you see little children playing? You can look at them, you see the looks they give you with that wide open consciousness, and you go, wow. How about if we do that every day? You're filled with greater joy and purpose, and your relationships are being stronger and deeper, and your dreams are being lived daily. Are you willing to make that deal? Oh, don't make it lightly. Don't say, yeah, right now, and then go back to thinking that's not really possible once you walk out of the church. If you're serious about taking this challenge, I want a commitment, even a pledge, okay? And people are going, what? Let's think about that. Raise your right hand. That's the one that's opposite your left. Okay? Place your left hand on the Science of Mind textbook that magically, if not invisibly, is now before you, and say after me, I pledge to set aside any skepticism for the remainder of this month, and to be open to believing in the possibility of having my life fall into place. My heart filled with joy and purpose. My relationship stronger and deeper. And my dreams lived daily. To these possibilities, I hereby pledge All right, now, turn to someone and ask them if they meant it. Okay, congratulations, and congratulate each other. Congratulations. Yes. Isn't that nice? Now, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now that we have that taken care of this month, we're going to take the word power as an acronym. So we're going to take those and look at 5 power, P-O-W-E-R, filled ideas. Today's power acronym are passion and purpose. 2 sides of the same coin. Are you confused about your purpose, your life? It's simple. Be your most authentic version of you. Let me say that again. Be your most authentic version of you. As Meister Eckhart, a 13th century philosopher, theologian, and mystic, said it this way: let God be God in you. Let God be God in you. Your purpose does not need to be linked to a specific career or to doing a particular thing or to achieving a certain that. It's simply about becoming your best possible you. Your true purpose is to bloom into your most loving, kind self. And I know I fail at that a lot. And many of you fail at that. Oh, chicken, huh? Yeah, that's better, yeah. You can admit it. And then when you do it, say, the next time. And know you'll do better. It's the only way we can grow, because we have to pay attention to grow that way. It's about growing, stretching, and learning how to freely allow yourself to express yourself. So you can confidently, generously share your love, your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity, your inspiration, and highest vibration with as many people as you can. You realize the opportunity you have for that every Sunday morning? The chance you have to show other people what great people they can be and what you can be. There's one person here, I just saw them out in the congregation, and I was so taken with them the other day. When they first came here, that was them. Now, they like to hug, and they like to be hugged, and they like to run around and laugh. And I think, that's God in their lives. That's them moving. Can you do that? Can you grow and stretch and learn how to freely be yourself, to express yourself? Let me say this again. You don't need to be a particular job or accomplish a particular goal to live your purpose. Your purpose is always about what you can bring to your most authentic, one-of-a-kind, best self to this planet. What would happen if every single one of us did that? If we tried continually to bring our highest and best self to where we are on this planet. If we were working into that by the moment. Say with me, my purpose is to bring my best self to this planet. My purpose is to bring my best self to this planet. And my purpose is to live from my true divine power. My purpose is to live from my true divine power. And it's an important purpose, because both this planet and your soul need you to radiate your most optimum love, peace, and happiness in thought, in words, and in actions. Any of you ever hear of Mike Dooley? He writes Notes from the Universe, and he has several books of them out, and he's been on the internet and so on. But I want to share with you one of Mike Dooley's Notes from the Universe. But before I do, I want to assign you a part in it. Everybody ready? And this is not an audition. You don't have to worry about being union. We can just do it together. When I give you this signal, Yell out your name. Nice and loud. Ready? Okay? All right, let's practice. Terry Keenan. Guys, you didn't make it that time. Let's do it again. Terry Keenan. Yeah, now that was better. Thank you. Do it again. Terry Keenan. Yeah. Good job. Now here goes the note. Of course, it's true, he says. Everyone's born with a gift, one that will allow them to fill a special place in the universe that absolutely no one else can fill. A blessing that makes all other blessings pale in comparison. A gift of the incalculable value to the entire world when it's uncovered, explored, and embraced. What is yours, you ask? Being. Yeah. I'll try it again. Yeah, tally-ho! And that's the universe welcoming you back. Og Mandino wrote, I'm here for a purpose, and that purpose is to grow into a mountain, not to shrink to a grain of sand. Henceforth will I apply all my efforts to become the highest mountain of all, and I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. That's quite a picture, huh? The Persian poet Rumi said the same thing, but in a much gentler way. He said, feel yourself being gently drawn by the deeper pull of what you truly love. When you are living from that deep pull of what you truly love, you are living your heart's desire, your passion. And when you're living your heart's desire or passion, you are enlivened. And it is what you deserve, truly deserve. Not what you think it should be or what someone else thinks it should be, but what really is your heart's desire. Here's an example. There was once a businessman who was sitting on the beach in a small Brazilian village. As he sat, he saw a Brazilian fisherman rowing a small boat toward the shore, having caught quite a few big fish. The fisherman was impressed and asked the businessman, how long does it take you to catch so many fish? Well, the fisherman replied, just for your thought, just a short while. The businessman asked him, why don't you stay longer at sea and catch even more? Oh, this is enough to feed my whole family, the fisherman said. The businessman then asked, so what do you do for the rest of the day? The fisherman replied, well, I usually wake up early in the morning, go out to sea and catch a few fish, then go back and play with my kids. In the afternoon, I take a nap with my wife, and evening comes. I join my buddies in the village for a drink. We play guitar, sing, and dance throughout the night. The businessman then says to the fisherman, I have a PhD in business management. I could help you to become a more successful person. From now on, you should spend more time at sea and try to catch as many fish as you can. When you've saved enough money so you could buy a bigger boat and catch even more fish. Soon you will be able to afford to buy more boats, set up your own company, your own production plant for canned food and distribution network. By then, you will have moved out of this village and to a big city where you can set up headquarters to manage your other branches. The fisherman nodded and asked, and after that? The businessman laughed heartily. He said, after that, you can live like a king in your own house. And when the time is right, you can go public and float your shares in the stock exchange, and you will be rich. The fisherman nodded and asked, and after that? The businessman said, after that, you can finally retire. You can move to a house by the fishing village, wake up early in the morning, catch a few fish, then return home to play with the kids, have a nice afternoon nap with your wife, and when evening comes, you can join your buddies for a drink, play the guitar, sing and dance throughout the night. No one else gets to tell you what you are passionate about, and it is what your heart desires, not what your head thinks. Reverend Dr. Michael Beckwith said, we are here to unfold a cosmic destiny, not just to make little bubbles and waves. You're not here to make a little bubble. You're here to explode cosmic destiny. And as he said also, we are here by divine appointment. We are here for a sacred purpose. Our lives are great meditations to be used for something beautiful and holy. Do you believe that? If our world is to know peace, if your family is to know love, if the people you work with or play with are to know joy, it has to come from you. There is no God out there waiting to give the world peace or joy or love. They've already been given to you. And it is through you living your purpose and passion that you live from a place of peace, a place of power, true divine power. No one else gets to tell you what to do. We are here each by divine appointment. We are here for a sacred purpose. I want to give you something to remember for meditation and think of your life. I read this to you and you take the words into your heart. This is from the Science of Mind textbook, and it says, I have the power to live the life of good. My power is from on high. It cannot be taken from me. It will not leave me desolate. Power flows through me and is in me, and I can now feel and sense it. Power to live is in me, and it cannot desert me. It is my power and is continually present. I am the power to live, and I share that power with you and with all, that we may live and grow and become, not trying to beat each other, but growing together and making life more purposeful, more beautiful, more peaceful. And we can say, and so it is. Amen. Thank you.